Good evening, everyone. Good evening, teacher. Today we are going to present a summary of 5 research articles focused on vocabulary retention in EFL learners. All these studies share a common problem. Students have difficulty remembering vocabulary, especially when it is taught through traditional methods, like memorization and without context. Because of this, learners often feel less motivated and participate less in class. Our goal is to analyze the main ideas of these articles and explain how they can help solve our research problem, improving vocabulary retention through visual thematic cards in B1 students.
Common problems. Across all the articles, we can identify several common issues. First, vocabulary is often taught in isolation without meaningful context, which make it harder to remember. Second, students struggle with long-term repetition, meaning they quickly forget new words. And third, traditional teaching methods reduce engagement and motivation in the classrooms. These problems show that vocabulary learning needs to be more interactive, meaningful, and connected to real-life situations.
To address these problems, the articles propose several effective strategies. For example, one of these proposed a game called Got It, which uses thematic cards with images and words that encourages interaction and active participation of all the students. Similarly to this, other studies highlight the use of word cards and flashcards as powerful tools to help students learn and so practice and remember with this vocabulary more effectively. In addition, thematic storytelling is presented here to another strategy where vocabulary is taught and with a meaningful and immersive context. Overall, what all these strategies have in common is that they move away of the memorization, a traditional technique, instead focus on visual support, interactions, and meaningful learning experiences.
Key findings. The results of these studies are very consistent. Students remember more vocabulary when they use visual tools like cards and flashcards. Also, learning becomes more enjoyable, which increases participation and motivation. In addition, visual information is easier to remember than just text. And contextual learning helps the students understand and retain words better. These findings show that active and visual learning is much more effective than traditional memorization.
Connecting to our research. All this idiom and directly relating to our research topic. Improving vocabulary integration through visual thematic cards in B1 students. The article support the use of visual and thematic cards because they combine image and context, helping students understand and remember vocabulary more easily. They also promote interaction, motivation, and meaningful learning, which are essential for solving the problem of long vocabulary retention. In our research, we apply the same principle using visual thematic cards to create a more engaging and effective learning experience.
Well, thank you very much. That's